8. If you are caught up in the here and now, you lose sight of the future. The the wisdom of Napoleon. Napoleon returned home in triumph after successive victories over Italy and Austria. The people welcomed him in a frenzy of jubilation, with illuminations, parades and banners, torches and bells, and gun salutes. One of Napoleon's men offered him respectful congratulations. Sire, it must gratify you to receive such a rousing welcome. To his surprise, Napoleon answered coolly, "Don't talk nonsense. It is a great mistake to enjoy such a superficial fuss. If circumstances were slightly different, these same people would be clamoring to the guillotine just as loudly. Nothing is so unreliable as the welcome of a mass of blind followers." Great swordsman Chiba Shusaku went fishing one night with several of his followers. They set out with torches, heading farther and farther to sea in search of fish, until they lost all sense of direction. Which way was the shore? Shusaku himself grew flustered and had a series of torches lit while he peered in vain into the gloom. As they roamed the sea with mounting panic, the last of the torches burned out. The situation seemed hopeless. But lo and behold, as darkness settled in, there in the distance was the outline of land, looming darker still. The men whooped in relief and joy. Days later, Shusaku recounted the incident to a fisherman friend of his. The friend said smilingly, "That wasn't like you. You should know that you can't see the shore with torches. Torches are used to light up your immediate surroundings. If you want to see into the distance, they only get in the way. When we want to look far off, we douse them on purpose. As long as you rely on torches, you cannot make out the distant shore. If you are caught up in the here and now, you cannot look ahead into the future." So there are two stories, and they share the same message. So it's the last sentence is the common message. If you are caught up in the here and now, you cannot look ahead into the future. So of course, looking ahead into the future is very, very important. It's the sign of wisdom. So simply, wisdom means the faculty look into the future. On the other hand, people who don't have wisdom focus only in the present moment, and it's because it's easy and there's not much effort or required. So it's not the same with what people say be in the present. So being in the present is very positive, but just being caught up in the present moment is not good. Because we misunderstand the future, like the Napoleon's words say. If the situation is slightly different, the same people will criticize and blame us and put us down. So we should not be elated too much by good time, good circumstances, nor we don't need to be too depressed by our failure. All we need is to think about the future. Uh, Likewise, if we are enjoying ourselves too much in the present time, we will inevitably forget our important purpose. Uh, if we are becoming a slave to our own desire and enjoying the pleasure of the moment, naturally we forget the real purpose of life, achieving absolute happiness, experiencing spiritual awakening. Because the light of the torch is so strong, they mesmerize us, they blind us, and it's like a fireworks in the night sky. We temporarily forget about the darkness, but it doesn't last very long. The fireworks will soon uh, come to an end, and we will be left alone in the darkness. So, eliminating the darkness of mind is our real purpose, and that's the way to enlightenment, absolute happiness, true sense of satisfaction and peace of mind. Okay, so briefly speaking, that's the message of these stories. So good job, everyone.